Hi everyone, my name is T and welcome back to my channel. So today I'll be actually touring my island, and I have also released my first ever dream address with Animal Crossing. I'm also going to straight away shamelessly plug my Instagram, my Pinterest, as well as maybe my TikTok. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, so my island is, well, I've had my island since the release of the game. I did pre-order it and I'm currently at 1,300 hours of playtime. Alright, let's open up my map and get right into it. So at the bottom of the screen we obviously have my DA. So my character name is Detergent, so that used to be, or like that is my sort of gamer tag. I have recently obviously changed it to T Jade, makes it just a little bit easier to sort of say, and T is my name. So we have Teddy, we have Bo, we have, now I thought it was Chev, but I hear so many people saying Chevrolet, so take that with a grain of salt. I'm not entirely sure. I say Chev. Billy, my absolute dreamy Dobie, Tipper, Paddy, Stu, Nan, and Bones. Alright, so I have a green airport, and I have to, sorry, I'm a little bit nervous about my DA being released and doing my island tour. I've been waiting so many years to actually complete this. But my flag was just a random design that I found on Pinterest. I have no idea where it is anymore. It doesn't really match my island, but I can't find another one, so it is what it is. Alright, so coming up through my airport, I actually recently did my entrance, which you'll see in my previous video, the speed build that I've done. So if you want an in-depth one for that, please go check it out. Alright, and my resident services is quite close. Oh, we got Flick on my island today. So my DA will actually be set a little bit earlier in the morning than what it is right now. Coming around from my resident services, we come around here. Oh, sorry for the waterfalls. Absolutely love the way that my entrance has turned out. Now this beach is kind of the only one that's sort of decorated. The rest just kind of have like weeds and things chucked around. Nothing to... Oh, sorry, I tell a lie. There is my dock, but we'll get to that very soon. Alright. So coming up through here, we have like my little town center. So I actually changed this up with the decorations for the seasons or the events. So at the moment, it's about to be spring. As you can see, it's the 26th of August. I absolutely love decorating this small area every time. Alright, cool. Sorry, coming up and around, we have my Nook's Cranny. And we have some nice little scooters. Oh, we've got a balloon. Sorry, I will be leaving it for the tour. Now, something that I've worked really, really hard on is I actually have all the flowers. I will be honest, though, I did cheat and go to Treasure Island for the blue roses. I just couldn't get them, and I have read so many like guides, and I just, for the life of me, couldn't work it out. So I did cheat, but everything else I did actually breed myself. Oh, my money hole. Alright, we'll just do this side of resident services. And we'll head over to my campsite. So if you come along here, so both my river mouths also are down the bottom, which I do regret. Obviously I started it the first day it got released, so I wasn't really too sure about it being sort of better or not. Alright, so my campsite is relatively simple. I like to keep it sort of quite relaxed. And this is what I mean about my beaches. It just has a few trees, some weeds, some glowing moss. Oh, I will come up here though, and I will show you. I do have like a little yoga center bit here, which I do love. I think is very cute. Alright, and if you come around through here, I do have some money trees, as well as I have all the fruit in the game. So make sure I can always have them if I need them. Alright, the next bit we have is my farm. So absolutely, I think everyone loves the crops when they came in. Absolutely love them. They were so amazing. Coming around through here. Now I'm going to loop down here, and we'll come back up the other side. So this is just a bit of like a transition, a bit of a filler area. I just really needed something to sort of cover this small area because it was really awkward because of the river mouth. Just sort of try and get things to fit in quite the way that I wanted them to. But nonetheless, I feel like I did a good job to try and make it work. Alright, so then if you loop back up and around here, made like a little trolley stand for Nook's Cranny. A truck dropping off all the stuff that they are getting in store for the day. And then you can come up around this side. We've got a nice little picnic area by the water. And then if you come up and over this way, I have like a little farmer's market sort of thing. Just next to the farming area. So this bridge will actually bring you back to this area here. So now if you come up and over, and this is kind of like, you know, the little shed area, that sort of works. Okay, so I'm going to take us around this way. So I've actually got my house up here, so I'm going to go this sideways. I loved my outdoor area of my house when I finally made it. I was like, yup, this is it. I absolutely love it. This is obviously my little front yard, patio, backyard sort of situation. And coming up over here. I will go into my house as well. I just want to show the side bit. It's very cute. I absolutely love it. Alright, let's go inside. Okay, so I kind of saw my front room as a bit of the resident reps area. So if I come back down through here, sit on my chair. Alright, let's do a slow spin around for the front. So I've got to kind of set up like my little office space. Then at the back we just have some filing, our printer. We've got a nice little seating area at the front there, and it's all cozy with the fireplaces. I just realized I have 2 fireplaces. It's a bit odd. Anyway, I guess it works if it works. But yeah, I sort of just took it as, you know, I'm the resident rep and this is where people can, you know, the villagers can come in and chat. Absolutely love designing this. Alright. It's a little bit of a pain to try and maneuver around when you've got that wall in that position, but it's alright. Let's go to this first room. So, this is my bathroom and laundry area. Now, I also love this. If I like had a bathroom in real life, I think this is kind of how I would want it to be. Just green and lush, but warm and cozy. Maybe I'm misreading it, but I feel like it's warm and cozy. And the polishing just adds so much to the builds. So much. Alright, let's head to the back room. Alright, coming up through the back here. Alright, so I made this a staff room. So I thought, you know, if I was the resident rep and I need to, you know, get to a lot of things and do a lot of stuff, this is kind of how I would have it be. So I've got 2 lockers, fridge, hard helmet, high vis vest, this nice little like kitchenette area, and some extra filing cabinets on the side as well. Alright, let's head to the other room. Ooh, yeah, that wall can definitely be a bit of a pain. Alright, so this room is actually a little bit more of before the 2.0 update mostly, if not everything actually. I sort of designed this room as if, like, you know, if my partner, if he had a room in Animal Crossing, what would it kind of look like? So even though this doesn't quite fit my theme or anything, it may seem a little bit out of place, it was just more of a little bit of fun, and he thinks it's really cute, so we love that. Alright, now off to my favorite room next. Okay, so upstairs, sorry, as I was saying, so upstairs is my 1-bedroom apartment, basically, even though I have my bathroom and stuff downstairs. So this is my little entrance, using the castle wall as sort of like a divider for the entrance. Everything is also as oops, sorry, I always get stuck on this bit here. I try to make everything like as clearly walkable as easy, like it's walkable, like navigatable. You can walk around, you can get to things as you need them. I really did not want to get stuck on anything. So this is my kitchen just here. So I do have a DIY bench, which I do use and I can get access to. I got the stove and kitchen there, which I can do all my cooking recipes on. Yeah, I got myself a little kitchen counter over there. Absolutely love the kitchen. I work so long to get this to work and actually like fit and be, you know, I can navigate it through it and with no issues. And now we've got to go to the living room area. So there is still shimmering that I have to do around furniture. I tried there to not be, but I couldn't get it. This is the best I could do. And so yeah, this is my little bedroom and living room area. I think it's just so adorable. I absolutely love it. And in real life, I do have an IKEA greenhouse cabinet, so I was so happy when the 2.0 update brought that in. I was so happy. All right, now let's head downstairs. So downstairs is also mostly before the 2.0 update. I always want to say 1.0, but I think it's just the 2.0 update. Besides the cauldron, because the one I had in previously, it didn't get centered, and I hated it. You couldn't center it at all, and this one I was like so excited when I could. But yeah, this is kind of like my little spooky, witchy sort of room and basement. Again, may not exactly fit my theme, but it was just sort of a fun build that I could do, and I really enjoyed it. I'd also like to mention, actually no, hold on, head outside first. So I did want to mention that I actually played this game hardcore, so no time traveling. I only had one friend that I really played with to occasionally get some trades with. Didn't use treasure islands or anything until the 2.0 update. After the 2.0 update, I was like, nah, I'm sick and tired of waiting, so I'm just gonna go for it. Alright, so here's this little front area in front of my house. I actually did have this whole area covered in wheat fields, but it completely just broke the game and it lagged beyond like playable. So I had to pretty much bring it all the way down to just this little area, which kind of made me a bit sad because it looks so good with the whole area being like this whole area where the trees are just being filled with wheat fields. It was really, really cool. But it is what it is. Alright, so coming across this bridge here, we go into our first sort of little neighborhood. But first of all, I'll show you down to my secret beach. Very simple, easily accessible. I should also mention that my island doesn't actually have a theme, or it's Normcore. It depends, I guess, on how you want to see it, but my main goal the whole time when creating this island has been that it's actually navigatable, you can walk, and it's playable. You're not constantly getting stuck on things. Like, there's a few things that are a bit, you know, here and there, but yeah. This is Dobie's house, so we did actually do his interior on a video, if you guys want to check that out. I will be shamelessly plugging myself through this whole video. I hope you guys don't mind. Oh, and there's Billy. Alright, I'm just going to open my camera because it is a little bit tricky to see over here. So this is Billy's little front yard, side yard. I did have a sunken waterfall here, but it just really didn't work. So I did bring it up to level. but I also redesigned Billy's house, Patty's house, which is here. Actually, you know what? Let's pop in. Let's pop into Patty's house real quick, and I'll do a quick spin over. So this is Patty's house. If you want a full in-depth tour of her island, her house, it is on my channel. It's actually one of my first YouTube videos, sort of in this style and this format that I decided to do. And I absolutely loved how this build came out. Alright, Patty, I'm going to leave without talking to you. Sorry. Also down here is a quick ladder down to my museum, but I won't take that way. That's just sort of when I'm playing and I want to like sort of move a little bit faster. We'll go down the other way. The pretty entrance. Alright, and we have Teddy's house over here. So he's just my little beekeeper. So he's got his like little bees. These little hives at the front. Alright, I'm coming down through here. So I did keep one of these crescent moon chairs. I just loved them so much when the game first came out. Like, I loved them so much. I just didn't want to remove them completely from my island. So I know it sort of doesn't quite look right. I just sort of hid it behind a tree because I just love it. Alright, and we've got this little walkway here. It all just like fit in so perfectly here, and I absolutely loved it. Now this bridge just connects us back to here. So we'll come back around. Now I also don't have too many decorations around my sort of river area because I still need to catch some fish. I haven't caught all the fish yet. I really want to get my Critterpedia up. So they're still left pretty open so I can access them quite easily. Alright, so next to the museum we have a little barista area. Again, I did try and make it as walkable as possible. Some areas like this you can't quite get to, but you can actually still walk through the line. I also thought about whether or not I wanted to turn the coffee machine so it was like facing you, but then like the barista would be in the van is kind of how I see it, or in the truck to be making the coffees. Alright, we'll head straight over to the museum. So yeah, this is my little area that I can get to when I want to, like, you know, get to the museum quite fast. And then you got this beautiful entrance here. Actually, let's do my little trick. Oh, nope, that's not the trick. All the way up. All right. Man, I absolutely love this museum. This is like probably one of the first first builds that I sort of done that I feel like really worked out. Oh, no, I've pressed the wrong one. There we go. Let's see if I can get that picture again. There we go. My museum, like at the front bit here, is quite simple. I wanted some of my areas to not be completely cluttered, but I feel like having it being like so built up here, and we've got like a little secret area here, that more of the focus would be actually on the building itself rather than its surroundings. Alright, let's head back over the bridge. Alright, so we have a nice little fountain just below here, which I think is very cute. I absolutely love it. And then we also have a nice little seating area to look out across at the museum. Now I don't think I didn't make any of these sort of accessible. And we've got this cute little picnic area here, which I absolutely love. Alright, let's head across the bridge to over rest of my neighborhood. So I'll take you through the front bit here. So we've got some cars and a scooter. And then I kind of imagine this being like a little unit or complex, you know, like apartment complex. So I got bins and, you know, a little rubbish area, some paint, some maintenance, and trying to make it as realistic as possible. And this is also my beach, just quickly running through. Again, just keeping it really simple. I'm not like the biggest fan of the beach, so going to the beach has never been my thing. And decorating them, I was like, eh. Alright, so I've got lockers out here to sort of act like a mailbox for all the residents and all my villagers. Alright, so heading up, we have Bones over here. And he has just a nice little messy yard. His house is not decorated, not yet at least. And then we have Stu's house, which I'm going to quickly pop in. I actually didn't do Stu's house for a video. So Stu's house was actually the first house that I did that made me realize that I really wanted to do Animal Crossing sort of remodel videos predominantly because I struggled to find any, and I wanted different layouts and I wanted it to be done differently and just some variety. So yeah, that's what I have for Stu's house. Again, also very movable for him to get around. Everything's accessible. So he has no issues going around the house at all. Alright. I will, even though once I get my OLED, I will be determined to finish all the houses here in this cul-de-sac and making sure that all my villagers have their houses done, because I still want to keep playing and, you know, trying to create different layouts and different themes for each individual villager. I haven't done Nan's house yet, and also once all my houses are done, I will update the DA as I go. And of course, and my most recent villager build is Bo's house. Let's head on in. Alright, let's do a quick pan around for Bo. His house. I feel like with every build, it gets better and better, and I get more creative with the items that I'm using, and yeah. So I'm very happy about that. Alright, sorry Bo, but I'm going to leave without talking to you. Alright, and we do also have a ladder that gets us straight down. I actually don't use it too often, I think it's just a bit more for decoration, but I thought I may have used it a bit more than I would have. Alright, so I'm going to start off with going down my beach side. So I'll do a bit of a loop around for the center bit. Oh, sorry, I'll pick that up. Alright, so beach is again quite minimally done. Here is my peninsula. I kept it nice and simple. I actually used to have an incline going up, and so you could like sort of run and jump off the edge. But I didn't really use it too often, and I kind of want something that was a little bit more on the simple side and a little bit more intentional. Alright, so we're making our way down through here. Oh god, what are you wearing, Sherv? So this is another little entrance bit that you can get into the center, but we'll go there in a minute. Heading down, okay, to one of my favorite builds I think I have ever done, and my favorite build on this island would have to be my little dock. I absolutely loved the boats when they came in. I was so happy in the cars, and I just love this little area. I feel like it just sort of came by like really well done. Sometimes it can be a little bit tricky if you're moving quite fast, but everything is still like completely walkable. And I loved it. Not that long ago, Teddy was sitting at this little stop here, and it was so cute. This is kind of like my dock, my fish sort of like little market, and then we also have our dock. Again, very walkable, and I also have a wardrobe here or a cupboard so that we can drop off all of our stuff before we head on off to a Cap'n Island. Alright, so heading up and over here. Again, this is just very easy for me to get access to the water so I can keep fishing. This is also another way to enter the center bit. I'll go up and around. Got a little gazebo here. And we have this cute little walkway here that I absolutely love. Oh, hi Flick. Coming up and over. Again, just like a cute little transitional area. Try to make it feel very natural and like a smooth transition. Alright, heading down through here. Got a cute little walkway. And then we just got like a little wishing well is kind of the way I see it. A little secret garden. Then we're coming into like, I guess another little cute sitting area. I love this area. I think it's, oops, sorry, Chev. I just think it's just so pretty and cute and just like, I guess, whimsical. I wonder how if I did the trick here, what it would look like. Oh, hey Chev, she's so cute. Oh, how cute. I would love for Chev to go because her shirt is quite bright. I wonder if she'll hop just out of the camera's view. Nope, we're going to stay in it with the bright coloured shirt. That's alright. Oh, she's going... No. We just have her horns in the corner. That's alright. Anyway, so we'll head over the bridge. Oh, we got Teddy. Teddy, you're not leaving. He keeps putting bubbles up. So this is just a cute little beach area that I have here. Alright, and coming up through here, I have just like a little construction zone. Again, a cupboard, DIY bench, easy accessible. Coming up through here, again, easy access for the water. Now, I actually did this area before the 2.0 update, and I thought about redoing it so many times with the new 2.0 items, but I really like it to be a little bit more simple, more intentional feeling, and not so cluttered. I feel like I tried really hard to try and balance that out on this island where I have cluttered areas to non-cluttered areas, or pre 2.0 update and then after 2.0 update. Okay, so I recently got the inspiration to do this little area from ACNH Sapling's island tour. She has sort of a similar setup on her beach. And I had to do it right away. It was so cute. Alright, you can come up here and we have just this cute little area. Now let's see if I can sit down. No, I absolutely love it. It's so cute. Again, just a cute little picnic area. I do have another one on this side, but that one's a little bit harder to get to with the items. You can't quite get up there, but I still think very cute. Another little seating area with a coffee. Coming back over here, and we are at our resident services. Also, just really quickly, you are also able to walk completely behind resident services here, as well as all the way at the back through here. So again, very walkable, easy to navigate, and just sort of a little bit easier. And I think that brings us to the end of the tour. All right, thank you so much to anyone out there that watched. I absolutely love my island. I can't believe I finally have my very first DA out, and I'm so excited for the new chapter of my new island on my OLED that I'll be getting hopefully next week. So keep my fingers crossed for that. If you did enjoy this video, please consider liking and subscribing. That would mean the absolute world to me. As well as if you want to see any more in-depth builds of both my entrance for my speed build as well as any of my villages, please check out my other videos. All my socials and everything will be linked below. And I hope you're having a wonderful day wherever you are, and I'll see you next time. Bye!